There we go.
So, Teresa, one thing I really wanted to do was to give you some feedback on the vision workshop we did last year. I think it was last January 2019. We did a vision board workshop, and this was the vision board I'd created for my year. There was a picture of Venice in the middle of there, which I'd pulled out in disgust. I apologise for that. But this was a really important thing to do, because this was about what I wanted to achieve over the next 12 months. And it's amazing when I look at it, because every single thing there represented something to me that I needed to happen, or I wanted to happen. And I suppose the biggest thing what is the biggest thing in there? So if I go round the board, the giraffe, she says, starting in the middle. I wanted to do more things with giraffes with my daughter. Elkie loves giraffes, I may have mentioned that. But so we were literally, just before lockdown started, in the process of organising a visit for Elkie to go and meet the giraffes at Port Lim.
Oh, really?
But in addition to that, I also ended up going to Kenya last year and took thousands of photographs of giraffes. But that wasn't something that was in my head, although I put travel down the bottom here. It wasn't in my head that I particularly wanted to go to Kenya, but as a trustee for a charity that supports people in Kenya, it became obvious that my best way to help those people was to have a better understanding. And it's important to me to go out to Kenya, not to see the giraffes, but to see the work that the charity was doing. And so that represents two things that I thought was really important at the time, and how that's transpired. See here, I've got a picture of Elkie. You see Elkie there? And a full life and individual award. Now, a full life was really about making sure Elkie had a full life when I put it there. But actually, that's also the name of the video that Elkie and I made in 2018, which this year won an award. So literally during lockdown, it's received an award for the video that we made with Daniel Radcliffe voicing it. And so it's amazing when I go around here. I wanted to improve my skills. And I've had so many opportunities to learn more about what I do and how I can do it better. I've been trying to eat more healthily, and this has all come to fruition as well. And when I actually look at the pictures that I've got round here of the places I wanted to go, these were all places I ended up going to on a cruise back in November. Now, one of those places in Greece wasn't even on our itinerary, but because the weather was bad where we were supposed to be going, we ended up going there.
Wow.
And there was no way I could have known that was going to happen. And of course, I got a new dog. I wanted a new dog. A new dog. He's a flipping pain, but I've got him. So we got to go to Dubrovnik. And then this one's all really important, the swimming.
Yeah.
That's me underwater swimming in my head. But what that actually meant was this year was the year I kicked bottom and finally got Elkie's hydrotherapy pool built. And so I've just been able to do 22 miles. I've swam 22 miles in a 5-metre pool over the last 12 weeks.
Wow.
That's not something I intended to do. I'd never planned to swim the channel, but I've actually had the time, thanks to lockdown, and the facilities, thanks for this vision board, to actually be able to swim. And then here as well, there's, what's this little quote say? She says without her glasses, she gathered books like clouds and words poured down like rain. And pretty much I found my stride in trying to finish my book. And so putting a vision board together was so important to me last year. There's things about Demelza in here, and the way Demelza has changed during lockdown has been really important for us families and the support there. But if I hadn't have done this vision board, I don't think these things would have happened. So last year, the picture isn't there either, but we'd actually ended up, because I did a bit more of a vision board with Elkie, we ended up putting Mickey Mouse on there. Last year, we went to Disneyland Paris, I went to Kenya, and my husband and I went on a cruise to all the places we wanted to go to Santorini, Venice, Greece, which wasn't on the list of places to go to, and Dubrovnik, and some beautiful places in Italy as well. And and that all happened last year because it can't happen this year.
Yeah.
And finishing the pool meant that I could do things at home this year that I'd never planned to do. We finished building my greenhouse, just so that I could be at home
There's a
this year.
picture of someone gardening as well.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So yes, it's about growing my own vegetables, and this lockdown's given me the time to do that. And that was always something I had in my mind that I would do. So I'm so grateful for you providing us with a course that we could sit down and do a vision board. But ultimately, that's been there every day last year, reminding me of what it was I wanted to do. And somehow, every single one of those pictures has happened. We found new woods to walk the dog in. The seat I've got in the garden isn't quite. I might see if I can find one of those online later on. It's just phenomenal what the mind does to help you achieve the things you thought of when you actually put it on a vision board. So thank you so much for inviting me to attend, and thank you for this. And I probably need to sit down and do another one now, don't I?
Yeah, definitely. I'll send you my pack. You can do it at home.
Yes,
yeah,
that'd be good.
That's brilliant. Thank you for your feedback. It's really lovely to hear. That's why I love doing it. The same reason it gets why I did it for myself, in the same reason, so that you can see.
Yes.
See it. Thank you, Glynis.